Well, hello and welcome to Dave in Real Life. We are literally a day away from SummerSlam. We've got a little thing called a Smackdown to do tonight. Yeah, should be an interesting show. Obviously, the kick-off thing happened like an hour ago. Quite interesting. Weren't really bothered about doing a live stream for that. To be quite honest with you, didn't really need to. Don't think we got too much out of that, only that Michael Cole cannot spit water. He kind of got that completely wrong. And yeah, there was nothing much to it. To be quite honest with you, if you didn't watch it, you didn't miss anything. Nothing that will change any of the outcomes come Saturday, but obviously we started a little bit early, so we'll wait for people to jump into the chat. Obviously we've done the intro now, we've got 2 people, well done. Wait for you to actually make yourselves be known in the chat, but shout out to you two already. Obviously big night of tag team action tonight. We've got DIY, we've got Greg Donald. Hello Greg Donald, shout out to you. Yeah, we have got some tag team action. DIY versus Bloodline. I reckon that will be the main event of tonight. And then we've got Wonder Women. That's Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus the current champs Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. So Khalid, shout out to you. He says, so excited for Roman face turn tomorrow. You know what? I love if they did a swerve and he didn't turn face. Dylan, shout out to you. I'm Craig. Yes, I am totally English. Yes, I don't know if you can tell by my accent that I am completely British. Yes, I will give you guesses to where I am in the UK. I bet you can't guess. Don't anybody answer that question in the chat. But yeah, where are you from, Greg? Where are you from, my friend? Hey, Dylan. Dundee, Scotland. You're from Scotland? Okay, cool. Right, I'm not Scottish. That's a clue. I'm English, but bet you can't guess which county. Anyway, yes, so that's big things tonight. I think Logan Paul is on. Addressing the situation with him at LA Knight Leeds. Hello, dude. How are you doing? Boo! We want Kayla. Boo! Smackdown. By the way, you booing? Blackburn, Lancashire. I'm not from Blackburn, mate. Try A up, Cocker, Spadge. That's a big, massive clue to where I'm from. No, Dave is American. Stephen, shout out to you. Yeah, this is such a thick American accent. I've got hints of Scouse sometimes when I talk. I'm not from any of them places. I'm E-Bygum, I-Up Cocker Spadge. I'm Northern. Not going to lie, but I am ready. WWE take the title off of Logan Paul and give it to LA Knight. I think they do. I mean, yeah, you've got it. I am from Yorkshire. I'm from West Yorkshire. I'm from near Leeds. I don't know if you know rugby league, but I'm from a little coal mining town of Castleford. I don't mind telling people where I'm from. I ain't got a problem with it. But yeah, I'm from West Yorkshire, dude. But shout out to you, Greg Donald. Shout out to you. William Ency, Ballyoo. Ballyoo to you, my friend. How are you? I was watching SummerSlam kickoff. Yeah, other than Michael Cole not being able to spit water out properly and drenching one of the fans, there wasn't really much to talk about from that kickoff show, if I'm being all honest. It's kind of just a great little way of hyping up the crowd before like SmackDown tonight and, of course, SummerSlam tomorrow. But other than that, it's, yeah, it was so-so. Liv Morgan came on for 5 minutes and she hightailed it out of there because she didn't want to be on the stage with Mammy. Similar situation with Gunter as well. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's missed opportunities with these kind of kick-off shows, but I can see why they do it. I heard. Have you heard? Heard about Logan Paul? I don't want to get into that kind of conversation on this channel, to be honest. What happens at the Olympics is their business. Yes, I did hear about Logan Paul's comments. Like I said, I don't want to pass judgment on that. That's not what this channel is about. Michael Cole says Rhea was the... yeah, he did mess up. And they did love winding him up about it as well. Yes, he did. Michael Cole did have a nightmare. He couldn't spit out water. He called Rhea Ripley a champion when she wasn't. I mean, yeah, Michael Cole is a absolute legend. Tomorrow, Dom, Rhea, last day together, then joined Liv. Is it Dominic though? I still think Finn Balor. I think we're all backing the wrong horse here. I really do. I think me and James are on the same wavelength. Priest retains. Greg, shout out to you. Yeah. I'm starting to think that way. I'm starting to lean towards Damian Priest retaining. I did put in my prediction video that I thought it'd be Gunther. But just seeing that reaction today, I'm starting to lean a little bit. Liverpool are playing. Yes, they are. Pre-season, don't matter. I'm not interested in that game. They play, you know what time they actually play, right? At the exact same time as SummerSlam. So basically, not interested. SummerSlam is our attention tomorrow. 12:30 kickoff at night. We start obviously at 10 o'clock tomorrow. A lot of people are saying that Finn Balor to cost Rhea. Yes, Finn Balor is definitely, I think, the odds-on favourite to be the one what costs Rhea, not Dominic. Matt Cardona returned last night. What, to TNA? Because that's the only show what was on last night. I heard that Davey's costing everyone at SummerSlam. Yeah, especially if Bayley don't win. I'm going round with a sledgehammer and I'm beating everybody up. In real life. Honestly hope it's Rhea and Liv. Dom takes both their finishers. That's an interesting angle though, isn't it? Poor old Dirty Dom gets the boot by both, and then Rhea and Liv make out in the middle of the ring. It's an interesting storyline. And it's worked in AEW. You imagine that they'd just start lesing out in the middle of the ring and we'd be all like what's just happened? Hello, James Chadwick. I saw your comment, dude. Fuckers. How you doing? I'm doing all right, mate. Yeah, I'm cool. How are you? How is everyone? I know we haven't talked since Tuesday and I was tired. I'm pretty much tired again today, but hey-ho. We've got SummerSlam tomorrow. I have rewatched last year's SummerSlam. And when I had my daughter here, flipping heck, how mad was that last year? It feels like 100 years ago. Watching that again for the first time, bloody heck, man! I'm not doing a 3 hour. No, we're not. We're starting at 10 o'clock. I know the show starts at 9. We're starting at 10. Fuck that! I ain't fucking streaming from that time. I'm good, thanks. Thank you for asking. No, James, no worries, dude. How was TNA? I've not really heard, no, to be quite honest with you. I've really kept under a rock. I know Shane McMahon having a meeting with Tony Khan has caught a lot of people. Big, massive talking point. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, guys? What do you think could happen there? I don't think he comes into wrestling, I think, but as an advisor, is that a good move? I think that Finn cost Priest. Interesting. Khalid, shout out to you as well, sir. So, yes, Dom and Rhea stay together. Then Finn turns on Damien, stays face, and then JD joins Liv. Whoa, okay. Would you have liked Klopp for the England job? It would have been a good choice. I think Eddie Howe is one I'd pick. If they could afford his release clause from Newcastle, then I'd put Eddie Howe in place. I mean, Klopp will probably come back to management at some point, but he's stated when he left Liverpool that it was pretty much the press was the reason why he'd gone. So why would you take the England job if it's the press what you had the problem with? Because it's even worse with the England job. TNA was fun. PCO was death. Wedding was crazy and a typical wrestling wedding. Did it actually happen? Did they actually get married, or did somebody come in and spoil it? Because that's what usually happens. Let me know. I saw Rosemary got a new entrance and a new theme song. Very cool. Heard that Tony Khan was feared for his life while interviewing Shane McMahon. Thought that Vince was going to walk in. I mean, the money. Money. Yeah, it's been better if it wasn't Matt Cardona. Should have Moose stood up and said, oh, was it Matt Cardona what did it? Why was Matt Cardona saying no? Matt Cardona interrupted. Why? We know he's married to Chelsea Green. That makes no sense. Moose would have been way funny, yes. Yeah, I totally agree. Ronda Rousey's all about talking. She can talk about coming back to WWE, but she can fuck off. Pile of shit. Because Steph was with... Oh, right. Steph is. Yes, she was. Yeah, you are correct. You are 110% correct. I will try... I've seen them together on the Wrestling Figure podcast, but didn't associate. So, yeah, you are correct. Yeah, that makes sense now, doesn't it? He stopped it for that reason. I thought he was stopping it for PCO. I think Roman Spears solo tomorrow. Let's shake his hand. Of course, I'm right. Of course you are. What's your thoughts on Jimmy Uso tonight? I mean, obviously, I think DIY and Bloodline are going to be the main event. What's your thoughts on Jimmy returning tonight to cost the Bloodline the titles? Leading to then you see Jimmy come out tomorrow, followed by Heyman. Then Roman comes out. I think you get Jimmy tonight, you get Roman and Paul Heyman tomorrow. What's your thoughts on that? I feel like Jimmy's got to come tonight. I don't think you have two massive returns tomorrow. That's my feeling, and James has got the same feeling, which is very cool. DIY needs to retain November 30th. Old Bloodline versus New Bloodline War Games. Let's go. Roman, Jay, Jimmy, Zilla against the New Bloodline. Zilla's just become champion of reality of wrestling. He's just got a major championship, so I am not putting him in the mixed right now. There's a lot of people, and I totally agree, a lot of people are saying that Jake Fatu turns on Solo and joins Roman's faction. Hikuleo is obviously going to be on Solo's faction as Tala Tonga. Obviously, Hikuleo is the brother of Tama Tonga, so it only makes sense for him to join that team. I see Jacob Fatu jumping ship. I feel that Roman has already recruited him in some way. But we'll have to wait and see how all this plays out. We might just get the original Bloodline, that including Jay, Jimmy, Roman, and Sami Zayn. And then against the current lineup, the New Bloodline. I think Bloodline gets gold, though, James. I don't think so. I don't know. I've got Heyman return tonight. I don't think he returns tonight. I think you'll save Heyman for tomorrow. I think giving you Jimmy tonight is probably the best way to go. I mean, they could just wait and bring them both tomorrow, but then you'd have DIY losing to the Bloodline, and I don't want that. I think DIY haven't had the tag titles long enough. I can guarantee you that Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are winning the women's, They're not going to do 2 title changes on SmackDown tonight. They'll do the one, and it'll be Wonder Women who win the gold tonight. And yeah, Bloodline. Yeah, I've got a feeling that Jimmy. There's been a lot of talk about Jimmy Uso this week. I'm pretty confident that it will be that storyline. I'm not confident on Nicolao. I don't think it's time yet for him. I think he comes further down the line. Jimmy Uso needs to get revenge on Tama Tonga and Solo after what they did to him SmackDown after WrestleMania. William, it's interesting. I think the Bloodline storyline, I know it's people have been down on SmackDown this last couple of weeks. I mean, it can't be good all the time, but we're going to get good. If you get Jimmy back tonight, you get Roman back on Saturday. Wow. People are going to be tuning in on SmackDown next week, and it's going to be absolutely fire. Once this Bloodline storyline starts proper kicking into that second gear, which it needs to, obviously, I think it's going to be fire. I think it's going to be must-see TV. You won't obviously forget about the Wyatt 6, because obviously that's Monday night. That's a separate thing. But to be honest, the buzz behind the Bloodline is there, and it's real, and people are invested in that storyline. Big time. Bloodline really hasn't been built up. I think it's all about Jacob Fatu, or maybe DIY does retain. Yeah, I get what William's saying, and like I said, they're not going to build this faction up until you get Roman, Jimmy, Jay, and all that lot back together. Do you know what I mean? We'll get to that point. We're building for Survivor Series. That is just pretty much the way I think it's going to go. Not going to lie, I'm so excited to hear the ladies and gentlemen's name. My name is Paul Heyman's. Please stand up and return of the Tribal Chief. I don't think he's going to do an announcement. I don't think he goes on the mic. I just think you see him at the entrance. And then, you have Jimmy come out of the right side, and then he turns to the left. Boom, Roman. Don't think you get the introduction. I mean, I could be wrong. Greg says Wyatt 6 versus Bloodline down the line. If they get them on the same show, yes. But will the networks... I mean, USA have just got the rights to SmackDown, right? They'll want the Bloodline on that show. I don't think they'll want to invest that much in the Wyatt 6. I think Wyatt 6 will probably come into their own better on Netflix. So, yeah, come January, it's going to be a lot more interesting. Oh, at a PLE. You've got to do the build on the shows to get them to the PLE. We haven't had Raw versus SmackDown in so long. So, the only other way of doing that is that, and have them have a tag title or something, I don't know. But, yeah... I mean, they could probably work it into a Survivor Series somehow, but we need brand crossover. They're just on separate shows at the minute, but not saying that will be forever. Draft will probably happen later on this year. We'll have to wait and see. But it would be good if they did do that. Dave, I think that Finn and Liv will be together because they saw them getting out of the car. Plus, Finn took the hotel room key. He slid it. It was noticed by Pat McAfee. It was noticed by absolutely everybody. I think there's a reason for that. A very strong reason for that. Andy Murray has retired. Thank fuck for that. He's been retiring for about 2 years. It's about time. He's not as good as he used to be. Hopefully we see Uncle Howdy have a match soon. I don't know when Uncle Howdy is. I mean, everybody's wanting Uncle Howdy to face Chad on Saturday. It's just not happening, man. It's just not happening. I think they're saving the Wyatt 6 for Monday nights for the time being, because we haven't actually seen them at a PLE. We haven't seen the Wyatt 6 at a PLE yet. So why are we expecting to see them at a Premium Live event is beyond me, because they haven't. Since their debut massacre, that happened on Raw. Nothing has happened at a PLE. They weren't at Clash at the Castle. They weren't at Money in the Bank. So why are we so shocked and like, oh my god, are they just not on the show? You know, because they're not at SummerSlam. They're keeping them on Raw because it's an attraction. It's that they know that people are wanting to see them. So that's what they're doing. And I don't blame them. Braun might join the Wyatts as the Fiend. They're saying Alexa's the Fiend, and I don't know where people are getting this information from, because I don't even see Alexa showing up this weekend. I've not seen enough to suggest that she's back. So you might see her Monday. Depends. But there's not a scenario what has got her in. You know what I mean? I just don't know how they bring her back in. There's no narrative for her. Just for Alexa Bliss just to show up. It's be kind of like, huh? Nazim Guri, shout out to you. No, whoa. You're the GOAT. Let's get it right. What happened to Braun on TV? No, just didn't need him. Just don't need him at this time. Alexa as the Fiend, how does that work? I fucking don't know, mate. I don't know. Somebody's posted it on, I think it's on TikTok. Somebody talked about it in Dazer's chat. Brady of all people. I think there's other people what have talked about it. It's utter shite. It's tosh. I don't see Alexa as the Fiend. It doesn't make sense. I don't think they should bring the Fiend back at all anyway. I don't think anybody should be playing the Fiend. It's a character what's been and gone. It's done. It doesn't need to be revisited. Alexa as Fiend. How does that work? Bliss versus Jax. So that would put Alexa Bliss on SmackDown. That's away from the Riot 6. I'll be happy. I would be happy at that. I don't want Alexa a part of the Riot 6. But that's just me. Braun as the Fiend looks like a Kane Taker character. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just, I just don't know what the plans are. Just gonna put on the highlights show from last week, what we saw on Monday. Braun. So a lot of people are saying that Raquel could return. She's poised for a return. Yes, she is, but I don't know how she returns. I feel that these kind of returns won't be at a PLE. Reason why I say that is because if you put them on this PLE, what are they doing? Alexa Bliss is going to do what? What is Raquel going to do? Get involved in the Rhea Ripley match, but she wasn't even involved in. Why? Give me a reason why she shows up at a PLE when there's nothing for her to do. That doesn't make sense. I like that Nikki in the Wyatt 6. Yes, totally agree. We got a pretty upskirt moment on Monday night. So I don't think we were supposed to have seen her from that angle, but we did. What's happening this SmackDown? Tag team. 2 tag team matches been announced. DIY versus the Bloodline. Jade Cargill and Wonder Woman versus Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. So 2 tag team matches plus all lots of other stuff. It's Tiffy time. Do you think she cashes in? She's getting a new briefcase from Nia Jax. To cash it in straight away would be bizarre. I don't know. Normal guy, shout out to you. Hello, what's up? Bonkers. Some people think it's bonkers, but we're gonna see. Do we get a bedazzled briefcase tonight? We could do. But it'd be shame to cash that in straight away, wouldn't it? We need to see it. We need to see it for weeks on end. Did you hear about Britt Baker news? I heard that she got suspended. I don't know why. You can tell me. You can clear that up to me in the chat and tell me if it's kayfabe or real. I know she's been suspended. I give a fuck, to be quite honest with you. It's better than the Ash angle. Yeah, of course it is. Nikki ASH. Yeah, I'd wait that a little bit. I think that should have only lasted for like 1 week. Mark Henry's son is going to wrestle in WWE. Cool. Yeah, the Fiend character was huge, and there is a big buku bucks to be made. Yeah, but I get that, but I don't want something to either outshadow the original Fiend or rubbish the original Fiend. You know what? It's a grey area for me. It'll either be better than Bray Wyatt's Fiend or worse, and then it'll tarnish the Fiend's reputation altogether. So I'm not down on it. Britt Baker, MJF had I heard about the altercation. I didn't know who was involved in an altercation, but I just knew there were some backstage shenanigans. Yeah, she's going to cash in on Bayley. There's no point in having a new briefcase then, is there? To be quite honest with you. That's my only point of that, is that why bother with the briefcase stuff if she's going to cash in on Bayley anyway. Makes no sense. Britt Baker got suspended due to MJF. DIY Bloodline should happen at SummerSlam. All the matches. There's 3 matches. What should be on the kick could have been demoted down to the kickoff show and shoved on the main card. But hey ho, it is what it is. We've got a 3-hour kickoff show instead with no matches. Well done, WWE. Could we see Tiffy Time cashing in on Jax? Jax has got to beat Bayley first. And I feel the only way that Nia Jax is beating Bayley is through help from Tiffany Stratton. Nia's shit. She is garbage. She is trash. And she shouldn't get her hands on that belt for 1 second. I can't stand her. I get you. Oh, no, I forgot the Bray Wyatt death date is this month. Yes, Emmanuel, last Friday night SmackDown started. Ooh, what does that mean? What time did it start last Friday? 1 a.m. UK, 8 p.m. Eastern. Emmanuel, if that's what you're asking. I don't, because it's kind of a weird question. Oh, is it started? Right, it's me what's reading it wrong. No, it doesn't start until another 35 minutes. Like I said, it's 8 p.m. Eastern, 12 midnight here in the UK. Dan, what's happening on that 3 hours? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. Just talking. Had they had everyone believe that CM Punk wins? Problem. CM Punk. They've had everyone believe that CM Punk was the problem in AEW. I'll try and read that better than the way that you spelt it. There's a lot of spelling mistakes in there, but I've managed. Yeah, they would have you believe that it's all CM Punk's fault. But yeah, there's fat backbiting backstage. That just means that they don't know what they're doing. It sounds like getting Shane McMahon in is what's that going to do? That going to change the carnage backstage? Fuck me, there's too many egos. Too many egos. Is AEW on its way out? And I don't think it is. I don't like the product. I'm not a fan of AEW in any way, shape or form. They just exist to me. Their fan base is too hardcore. It's too much. I just can't stand it, to be honest. They've got some great wrestlers over there, but don't mean I have to like it. Then Nia beats Bayley tomorrow. David's going to... It will. If that's the first match, good luck. Because it'll just be... Let them off. DIY to attain did not want Wonder Woman or Jade to win the tag titles. Give the Scottish Devil a cheap pop. Give them a fair go. Triple H. Yeah, I totally agree with what you just said there. DIY will retain. I think Jimmy's coming back tonight to stop the bloodline. Or if it's not Jimmy, it's going to be Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. That's the cheaper route, to be quite honest with you. That's the get out clause for Jimmy. Is just have Randy and because they've put Randy through a table. They've put they nearly broke the bloody neck of Kevin Owens a couple of weeks back. So it kind of would make more sense them two coming down. But we'll see. When Roman returns tomorrow, Dave, OMG, Roman is back. To be quite honest with you, it's not going to be a shock. You can't. How do you do a reaction to information that we clearly know? You know what I mean? If he doesn't show up, I'd be more shocked. Seth will screw CM Punk. Yeah, but somebody came up with that the other day. And I kind of like the idea of CM Punk has got Drew down. He's got him for the pin. And Seth has to grit his teeth and make the 3 count. But then there's another way they could do it. You knock out the ref and then grab his hand. I think somebody grabs his hand and makes him do the 3 count. That's interesting. Nazim Guri says tomorrow we need to sleep early and get up at 2 a.m. for a better experience. 50/50 TV is back in the chat. Hello, you. How are you doing, dude? Like HPK did with Brett. Yeah. I'd make him tap. Grab his hand. Make him do it. I like that idea more than... I think CM Punk wins tomorrow. But I think it sets up something at Bad Blood. Because that's just round the corner. Maybe Hell in a Cell. But yeah, I think Drew losing again makes sense to me. But it would be Reignite Punk versus Seth. Yeah, but that's where they're going to. I think Seth is going to go into a feud with Punk after the Drew feud. They might even do a triple threat. What if Paul Heyman comes out in the Gargano to get a quick pin, then says, and then Paul calls Roman? That would be interesting. Hey Jobson, hello, shout out to you. Hello, lovely peeps. Hello, hey Jobson. How are you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Yeah, I was thinking triple threat. Wish it was a normal match and didn't have Seth involved. Yeah, I said that in my predictions video. To be quite honest with you, I do think he's going to spoil it. It's going to turn into the Seth show. And yeah, I just, honestly, I'm getting ready for probably one of the worst costumes in wrestling history. And he will, well, I think Drew called it best. He's going to be dressed as a hooker. I think that is foreshadowing for sure. I saw that that Pat said that he was going to football college. I think that he does commentary for the conference, the football conference. So yeah, that's there's a new guy coming in to do SmackDown while he's away. I think that's the introduction to a new commentator. A Pollapalooza live stream on Hulu. A Pollapalooza. Hey Jobson, shout out to you. Me too. It's to Attitude Era. It's bedtime for me. Leeds, shout out to you, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Get ready for SummerSlam. Are you watching SummerSlam with us tomorrow? Hopefully you can make the full stream. Let's just a way to get Seth at SummerSlam because they didn't have a match for him. Yeah, I do totally agree with that. Yeah, he's. I hope he doesn't get too involved in it. To be quite honest with you, start changing the rules midway just so that he can stop CM Punk winning or whatever. I don't want that. Let's just let these two fucking go, right? Let them beat the fucking shite out of each other because that's what we want. And do agree with you at the kickoff. He did say they should be main event, and I 110% agree. If Seth wasn't in that match, that would have main event at SummerSlam. For sure. Drew accidentally claymores Seth and then gets beaten up by Punk and then he does the thing. Yeah, I totally agree. It would be, I will be in the stream until the pay-per-view starts, then I'll be watching the pay-per-view Sunday. Alright, Leeds, shout out to you, dude. I really think it should be a main event too. it is the match. Obviously, it won't be because Cody Solo Roman's return is what they're going to leave the show on. Clearly, because that is the visual that most people will take away anyway. I would love it if AJ Lee showed up. I mean, she has been heavily talked about in this feud. She's on the band. What Drew's wearing. What if she shows up? I mean, people tend to sleep on that. I really think that it should be main event. Now I've got to go. Leeds, shout out to you, dude, and enjoy your sleep. Title match to me doesn't matter. Totally. Because Cody's retaining. Punk wins here, then gets bracelet back. Drew wins cage match or other match. Yeah, I think Drew will win the feud in all, but you'd see him Punk's not losing his first single match in WWE. Let's put that out there. He ain't losing his first single match. No way, daddy. Really hope that they don't ruin Gunther. Really, they don't really have too much hope, knowing that Triple H's love for a long reign. I'm not confident. Yeah, there was a weird thing what came out about Ludwig Kaiser costing Gunther. I mean, that's weird. Imperium imploded. That could be fun. But no, I don't know. It's the Damian Priest Gunther match is the one what I'm probably more confused about than any. Because literally you'd go into it thinking, right, Gunther's got to win, right? You've got Bash at Berlin next. And that's only 2 or 3 weeks away. Would you have him going in as champ? Makes a bit more sense to me. Giving him another chance at the title at Bash at the Beach against Damian Priest doesn't make much sense. I don't know, man. Imperium triple threat. Don't know where Vinci is. If Kaiser turns, then Triple H was really Vince Russo in Scooby-Doo. Well, I just did that notion. I don't believe it's true, but it'd be very bloody weird. Yes, I'm on Lucasade tonight. Needed a big drink. We've got boost for tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything else actually planned for tonight. Lucasade. It'll go because I'm thirsty. See if there's anything else announced. I think LA Knight and Logan Paul are on the show tonight as well. I think it's just tidying up the last little threads of the matches for SummerSlam. So yeah, I'm expecting. Obviously, we've got the Bloodline, so I'm expecting a solo promo. Can't wait for Logan to finally lose. He's got to, right? He's got to. He's got to lose tomorrow. Has to, right? It's LA Knight. We need LA Knight to be champ. I don't think that Gunther wins. All does Gunther need another title reign this soon after losing one? But it's another loss, isn't it? It's another loss after just losing. So he lost at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn. He's going into another it's a big 4. You know what I mean? He's losing again at SummerSlam. That would be 2 big PLEs that he's lost. Can WWE afford to damage Gunther that way? I mean, would you see it as damaging him? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could pose that to you. Oh, we have got Cody and Solo. Contract signing or... Well, no, they don't need to contract sign, but I think there's a face-to-face tonight. Emmanuel says, in your country, when SummerSlam starting, that is concerning the time. It starts at midnight here in the UK, which is an hour earlier than normal. But yeah, we don't care. We stay up late here in the UK. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what the matches are. There's not many matches announced for tonight, to be honest, other than the 2 tag team matches. And there's the face-to-face between Solo and Cody. Knight wins. He needs the title more than Logan. I 100% agree with that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Make sure you slap a like on it for me. You know, whenever there's a controversial issue that arises, you can clearly see people's true colours. What is that in reference to? AEW. Or Logan Paul. Oh wow, Cody and Solo. Cody's gonna cry and mention Dusty 7 times. Solo's gonna be like, I'm the tribal chief. Now the crowd goes, you're bloody downs, you're a bloody clown. They're just gonna sound, we want Roman. That's what they're gonna say, we want Roman. Damn, that's a contract signing would go. It would. Poorly. Ever right, shout out to you, says, so Logan Paul cancelled or what? I mean, surely he gets slapped on the wrist and then loses the belt. He was losing the belt tomorrow anyway, I think. He has been given quite a bit of support, I think, from certain wrestlers. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, obviously, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't want to get into what he said or what he did and all that lot. It's not for us to talk about here. SummerSlam mid-card star at 12 a.m. We'll start, main card. Yes, Stephen. Stone Cold fellas in the chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Might not be home in time for tonight or Smackdown stream. No worries, dude. But you're here. Slap a like on the stream. Shaqeen23 is here, though. Hi, Dave, 840. Who's 840? That is not my name. What did Logan do? He made a controversial comment about a boxer. But I'm not going to go too far into it because, to be honest, we are actually knowing the full story of the logistics. I mean, I've seen the photographs of this boxer. It looks like a male to me, but who am I? Logan Paul boxing Olympics and Johnny. I do like Logan Paul and everything. I do not like Logan Paul. Never did. Twitter is a hellhole, and I'm not on there. I'm not anything online. Totally cool. I like Jimmy tonight and then Roman tomorrow. That's interesting. Fair point, Dave. Twitter is a cesspool anyway. It is. Don't like Logan, but spot with Ricochet was hype. Would you be surprised if you defeated? I want CM Punk to win. It's the old thing. Yeah, God, the chat's going crazy right now. But it's cool. Old thing, yeah. Let's not go. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. It's to be quite honest with you, the old Olympics thing with that transsexuals and stuff like that. It's until you can actually prove it, there's just no point. Do you give Logan Paul a screwy win, or do you another match? He loses. I've no shadow of a doubt. I always thought if LA Knight and Logan Paul happens at SummerSlam with it being Cleveland, I thought that Logan Paul wouldn't go in as champ. He is going in as champ. He loses. He's going to lose tomorrow night. 100%. Absolute 100%. Dave, hot. And I've not really done anything, to be quite honest with you. I've chilled today. It comes to something when even I become uncomfortable with it. Yeah, it's a sticky wicket conversation, and you can have your opinion on it, but it doesn't mean you're right. I don't think there's a right or wrong with it. I mean, end of the day, it's just how this world is suddenly evolving, and it's not up to us to police it, to be quite honest with you. That's my take on it anyway. Logan Paul, as much as he probably thought his comments were justified, he should have kept his nose out of it. Like, that's what we're doing. Seth would be the best special guest referee tomorrow. Hopefully he doesn't steal the show. That's all I care about, is it that they fight. It doesn't become the Seth screw job or anything like that. I just want a fair fight between Drew and CM Punk. What happens after the match is after the match. I almost forgot you was going live tonight. Did you? Well, you better not forget tomorrow, because we're live again for SummerSlam. What happened to Baron Corbin? He's still on the show. He's just been a part of a tag team with Apollo Crews last week. So yeah, he's still active. He's a face, apparently, at this moment in time. What is your excitement level for SummerSlam? Moderate. I'm going to be truthful. Moderate. I'm not overhyped. I'm interested in one match, and it's not the Bayley one before you get carried away. It is actually Drew versus CM Punk. The rest of the card is meh, to be quite honest with you. I think because we all are expecting Roman, that the level of the excitement there is not quite there for me, because I'm expecting to see Roman. It is what it is. My hype for SummerSlam is not that high. It's like a 5. Asking Seth not to steal the show is like asking paint not to photosynthesize, a plant not to photosynthesis. Sukins says I agree. Do you think that Zilla tonight on SmackDown? Jordan Kirby? No, dude. To be quite honest with you, he's a champion in reality of wrestling. He's just become a champ. I think he got that title a couple of weekends ago. No, I don't think Zilla shows up. I mean, Ikaleo is more of a chance because he's just signed a WWE contract, but I still don't see Ikaleo either. I think the return tonight, if any, is going to be Jimmy Uso. That is my prediction. Nothing that heights me in the show tomorrow. Corbin turned face. The world has gone mad. The trees are on fire. My hype is a 5 out of 10. What is your favourite SummerSlam moment of all time? Mine. Ooh, Bret Hart winning his first title against Mr. Perfect, the IC Championship. Closely followed by Miss Elizabeth red pants reveal when she ripped off her skirt with the mega powers. There you go. I am a perv, so that's why I picked that one. My hype is 50-50. Ironically, it's like it depends if Drew Punk delivers. That's the match that has most intrigue in, to be quite honest with you. None of the others quite live up. Dave, I've got a chance to see Punk next month at the Cricket Store, buddy. Oh, are you going to go and see Punk? Go see Punk. Definitely do it. Film it. Be ideal footage for your channel. Stone Cold Fella. Damian Priest versus Gunter would be a good one. What is the chances of Ricochet showing up? After leaving, that would be insane. That would be insane. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is on the table. If they've renegotiated, I don't know. That would be a weird one. Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio for Dominic. That's a good shout. My favourite is the Stomp RKO. Very cool. 50-50. I really hope that Seth just gets knocked out, really. Yeah, I think he does get... I think there's a ref bump. Definitely. Stomp RKO was Mania. Yeah, buddy, I'll be there to meet Punk. Oh, man, you've got to film that. Try and get him to do an intro for your channel. He won't, but you could try. You can ask. Be cheeky. Was it? Oops. Yeah, I think it was the when he caught him with that RKO. It was amazing. Yeah. I think definitely WrestleMania comes to mind with that one. So SummerSlam's had some really great moments. I think Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan. That was a SummerSlam, wasn't it? The over dramatical Shawn Michaels overselling. I think that's got to go down in the list as well. I remember because I rewatched that Mania because that's where Buddy Boy Rollins cashes in. He is going to AEW. He'll probably show up at All In. What, Ricochet? All In is this month, which nobody gives a fuck about. I'm not even remotely interested. There's Jamie Hayter's returning anyway to kick some ass, whichever match he decides to get involved in. That's pretty much all you need to know. The only thing of Ricochet is draw the light that his bald head. Only thing that Ricochet will draw is the light off his bald head. Ricochet's great, but obviously if he goes to AEW, the first feud he'll probably have is with Will Ospreay. I'm not watching it either. I don't watch AEW anymore, and it feels good. 6 months now. Yeah, I just don't watch it. I don't even watch the highlights. Zilla was spotted in Cleveland today, was he? That's interesting because he's just got a championship in Reality of Wrestling. So, I don't know if he's just going to be there just to get a feel. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't know what that yet. Anything to be said? Hate the Young Bucks, says Stephen. So do I. It's so hard to watch it in the UK. Espionage. Espionage? Of course, it would be hard with that. Especially. I'm watching AEW Collision tomorrow night instead of the shitty 3-hour pre-show. You totally do that. I don't watch Collision. I'm not watching the 3 hours of fucking... Well, I'll probably have it on in the background for the first hour, and then when we go live at 10, we'll have it on, of course, but we tend to ignore it anyway. Zilla is going to GCW. Of course, I don't care about the product ever since MJF got injured. Save Randy Orton versus Cody for WrestleMania. Hey Jobson, that's a good shout. But I think Cody's going to be facing The Rock at WrestleMania, so that's the plan anyway, I've heard. TNA, yeah, that's my show. TNA was good yesterday. I've not seen much of it, to be quite honest with you. I don't really see the highlights from that show. AEW Collision, more like I'd rather play Jenga. Bloodline don't win the tag championship because of Jimmy. That's what I'd think would happen. It's how I would book it. Giving the goal to the Bloodline, I just don't think. I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good idea. DIY have not had the titles long enough. Losing on a Smackdown is a bit icky for me. No, I can't see DIY losing. I think Randy could face Cena probably. Yeah, that's probably more like it. That's more of a WrestleMania match for me. Obviously, John Cena's on his retirement tour next year. Randy Orton would be the match where I'd have him face at WrestleMania. Kind of makes sense, really. Haven't seen TNA since Aces and Eights. Oh, it's changed since then, buddy. It's changed since then. Great show, great TNA. I did pop into the Insiders chat. I didn't stay long, so I didn't put a message in, but I saw A. Jobson, and of course, James Chadwick was in the chat. It was right at the end. It was, I can't remember which match it was now, but yeah, it was the main event anyway. I think it was Dolph Ziggler main event, if he was the main event. Cody, Randy, Saudi or Rumble. But yeah, I want to push Jacob to the moon, hence tag belt. Says Everright. I don't know. DIY have not had the championship long enough for me to believe that yet. Bit further down the line, then yeah, but it's a bit too soon for me. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout to you. If Jimmy helps DIY, it's DIY connection. Lesnar didn't need a tag belt. His rise was huge. Neither did Angle. I don't think Jacob needs a title. To be honest, Umbaga didn't for a long time and was badass. It was rumoured that Mustafa Ali is leaving and going to AEW. Because it was Dolph Ziggler versus Ali, wasn't it? The main event of TNA last night. I think that was it. 1 Minute Wrestler. So yeah, TNA. I just wished I was able to watch it. You know, if Virgin Media put it on one of their channels or ITV or something like that, and they got it on the cable here in the UK, I would watch. I like Umaga did. The main event was pretty good. Always should be good when you've got Nick Nemeth versus Ali, two very talented wrestlers. Dolph, when he was Dolph Ziggler, he did okay. Ali just got shunted. Didn't see his main potential. He's a talented lad. TNA on Sci-Fi might happen. I hope so. As long as it's Sci-Fi here in the UK. Because it doesn't always work the way the Sci-Fi channel in America is not the same to the one we get here in the UK, unfortunately. Yep, Ali lost to Nick Nemeth clean. I think that Ali is on his way out. Interesting. TNA don't do long contracts though, do they? It's only about a 3-month contract or something like that. So the wrestlers tend to come in, do a program, and then shoot back out again. But yeah, these short contracts are TNA contracts. Yep, Ali lost. I watched TNA. They signed Edge. Also, you'd watch if they signed Edge. Copeland's on his way out, so I wouldn't get led out of AEW. World of Sport is returning. Yeah, they are doing tapings in a couple of weeks, I think, or over the next couple of weeks. Should be fun. Don't know what channel they're popping back up on, or which day they're popping back up on, but yeah, they are doing some TV tapings, which is pretty cool. Honestly, wrestling's on the rise back here in the UK. It's getting popular again. The little wrestling promotions, your local wrestling promotions here in the UK are getting solid view rates, if you get what I mean, getting good attendances. Will we see Ziggler back in WWE? No, I don't think we will. I think he's done. I think he's done on the mainstream. I feel that he'll probably see out his wrestling career in TNA. I will not want him back. So he's good for AEW. Daniel Jack Ryan, hello, shout out to you. DJ R, hello, shout out to you, dude. Hope you're well. Really loved Kip Saban's work at Super Bad in World of Wrestling 16 though. Hopefully they bring up some of the talent what was in NXT UK, like Rampage. I'd like to see him in World of Sport. I'd like to see him in there. There's quite a few. What I'd love, I want World of Sport to get a contract with WWE or like with TNA so that they can do a bit of swappy doodles. Get some of the talent from their promotion over. When they come into the UK, they can invite the likes of, I don't know, Rey Mysterio for a week. So there we go. We are literally 4 minutes away from Smackdown. We have got the Bloodline with the hand in her hair from last week. The old WCPW crowd. What happened to James Storm? good question. I don't know. Got drunk. What to Jerry Saturn's mop? What moppy? Works at Burger King and does a mighty good job of cleaning up. Would you love to see Beer Money in WWE? Oh, it's if you can get Robert Roode back into the ring. He's doing a lot of producing and stuff now. So if you could get him back into the ring, then yeah, maybe. But James Storm didn't like WWE. Had bad connections with Vince at the time. How's Bailey? She's fine, Daniel Jack Ryan. She's fine. She's peachy. She's upstairs waiting for me. James Storm wrestles occasionally in ATM. He is trying his hand at acting. Moppy was my favourite women's wrestler. Was a surefire pick to dethrone China. First Ballon Hall of Fame. Can imagine Mrs. Moppy going into the Hall of Fame. That would be class. Then you could put. They should do that sidekick wing of Hall of Fame so that Damien the Snake can go in. Bad news. Browns Rats could go in. An Eric Rowan Spider. That would be fun. Yeah, Styles' old WWE film was actually for Storm. Very cool. Remember, I always loved AJ Styles' song from Back on the Indies. You are, I am, you are. Banned from diving. If you know, you know. I'm absolutely sweating my fucking tits off. Every time I have a drink, I sweat. We are moments away. When we come back from this commercial break, it will be Smackdown, baby. Light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it tonight. Imagine if she shows up tomorrow. I doubtful, but she's getting a lot of mentions with the bracelet thing. Tyler Black's ROH theme was a banger. It's a conversation. Who has got the best theme song in wrestling? Who has got the best theme? Question for you guys. I would love to see if Solo wins tomorrow, but can't see. Like I said, I did a video on it, and I just asked the question: what happens if Solo wins? What if he comes out of SummerSlam the champion? I mean, firstly, it establishes him as a tribal chief, because it's something that Roman did do, and it legitimizes him, and it puts him on that pedestal so that he's more of a threat to Roman, because he did that Roman couldn't do at WrestleMania 4, beat Cody. The crowd will pop so hard. AJ Lee cost Bailey. Trick Williams got the best theme song, has he? Kenny Omega's theme, Devil Sky, says Ever Right. That's a good shout. How do you think that Bailey fart smells like? Shit. What do you want me to answer to that one? It smells like shit. Like, probably eggy. I bet she's got eggy farts. Even it hits Edge, CM Punk. Fire burns Randy Orton. Burning my light. That is tomorrow, Cleveland, Ohio. The big stage is set for SummerSlam. Look at that. We got a sneaky peek. But we are in Cleveland for SmackDown. We are here live. Stop being a pervert. Hey Jobson says, showtime. Would you stand near Bailey's fart? Would you stand near a Bailey fart? Oh, look at the prime truck. So Logan Paul's turned up with his entourage in a big massive prime truck. He's so losing tomorrow. with Nick Aldis. His homecoming is tonight. Logan Paul shaking the hands of random people backstage, and then look at the entourage. You got a big fella, little fella, and insequential fella. Oh, the bupping prime bottles in the middle of the ring. Duh. Oh, this prick is here. We've got chat jam. Have we got chat jammer? Why have we got chat jammer? Why would we have chat jammer? All the time. There we go. 2 tag team matches. Might go and have 5 minutes break to drown myself then. Oh no, there's no chat drama. Better not be. So yeah, we've got Alba Fire, Isla Dawn. Who is coming out first? It's Cody. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes. He starts the show. I saw that James said that these pricks are here, so I thought something was on. No. Oh, this prick is here. Oh, he's probably referring to one of the people in the chat, which is fine. Well, the Bears don't have sponsor for the stadium either. So we've got Cody. Whoa. Na, 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 na. He's got his kingdom. It's got to be one of the good fiends, right? Undisputed WWE champion. Don't have Smackdown because I'm staying over with family. Oh, you can just listen to my commentary then. Daniel, ha ha ha, bonkers, yes. So yeah, I guess it's just So I guess it's just a Logan. Logan with his entourage. So Logan will be on the show. It's his homecoming, which will get ruined by LA Knight. So yeah, they're just promoting the match tomorrow. What do you think of the graphics for SummerSlam? Solo in that graphic looks weird. More pyro for Cody. That's the budget gone. Can't believe the internet is shocked that Logan did something controversial. It's like the whole career is a shock jock. Of course. Heather Wright says, "Okay, Dave, I think I keep jinxing Drew. Wearing his t-shirt every time I wear it. He's been screwed by Punk. Guess I need to wear LA Knight. Yeah, tomorrow instead. Do it, and then you'll screw Punk. You'll screw LA Knight out of a title." I don't know how that match is going to go tomorrow. I put Punk in my predictions video because obviously it's Punk's first proper match. It's his first singles match in WWE. They're not going to have him lose his first match. I just can't see it. Nah, forever be Punk Mark, to be honest. Daniel White, hi, you so fucking weird. Says James. As long as he doesn't get too personal, I don't mind. Chat drama. If it gets personal, then we'll sort it. Always loved ROH work. So, what do you want to talk about? Sorry, boys, I've burned myself at the stake. I watched the Cody interview with The Miz. Worth watching. If you haven't been watching them weekly vodka interviews on YouTube, you need to check them out. Might be a couple of minutes. So it's calling out Solo. Seriously, Dave, I want Drew to squish Punk like a grape. It's not happening. I want to put him on a shelf again. The man is made of glass. It's not happening, however. I think they probably put Seth in there to protect Punk in a way. But I think it's either going to be a no contest or Punk wins. Drew doesn't need it. Drew's actually been painted as the fucking heel going into this feud. I am looking forward to SummerSlam, says A. Jobson. Let's get to 30 likes. If we can get to 30 likes, then that would be awesome. If he made out of glass, he would be brawling for years. He should be brawling for years. Here is Solo. He's on his own for now. I don't believe that for 1 second. I attended SummerSlam 2003. It was fucking epic. Cody Rhodes retained tomorrow night. Yep. We are at 18, so we can do it. Or we need to get the numbers up for that. We've got green shirt guy in attendance, which is not a surprise. Anyway, Punk better win. Otherwise, I will jump out of a 50-story building. Look, I understand wherever it comes from, but it's his first singles match. They had him destroy Darby Allin in his first singles match in AEW, so just saying. Green shirt by his shirt. Green is black. He's not black. He's white. You mean he's black? 50-50, dude. You don't have the injury list lately. Look it up. It's been since January Royal Rumble. Lesnar Angle was best match. Yep. He has. I know. I am making real glass cry. Meet a river. I like that. CM Punk made of glass. It'd be carrying the Atlantic. Is this really SummerSlam? No, this is just for SmackDown. This is the arena next door to the main stadium. Cleveland Stadium is over the car park. Solo sucks. See a chip on your shoulder. We got Roman chance. Yep. Prime logo in the rig already. Yep, of course. It shows up now before the pay-per-view, which it was only meant to be the PLE. Now they're putting it on SmackDown. Solo went from caveman to boss mafia real quick. They made him talk, which was amazing. He didn't talk, and then he started talking. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Patrick from Island, shout out to you. How are you doing, mate? Green shirt guy in crowd, yes. Is Trinidad flag guy there as well? Prime logo in the ring still tastes like cough syrup. I hate Prime. Serious, that walking flaming trash heap of a human being, Logan Paul, goes over tomorrow. It's going to be a riot. He's not. LA Knight's got to win. Got to win. Solo's just cosplay of the weekend, lol. And AEW fans think that Fox work will help them. The shit they do over there. TV will be black all the time. And we want Roman chants were deafening. Because they're going to get him. Mentioning Randy Orton. Mentioning Kevin Owens. Whether LA Knight wins or Triple H deactivates his Twitter. I'm a big fan of The Weeknd. You like Solo Sikoa then? We want Roman chants, we know. We're in America, not Greece. Bloodlines rules match. Okay. That's what they meant by changing up the matches. Basically, the Bloodlines rule match just means that we're going to have all the shenanigans of WrestleMania 40. He was the tribal chief that was weak. Cleveland has been up. Hope they can keep going through tomorrow. I've got to say, right, watching the Olympics, it wasn't just a one-off with the French fans. They are insane. Even at the Olympics, they have been next level. Honestly, if you've been watching the Olympics, and the French crowd have been insane. So it wasn't only at Backlash earlier at WWE pay-per-view. They've been absolutely insane all the way through the Olympics. It's mental. Oh crap, Bloodline rules equals no rules. And we all know Roman's going to see Cody Bacon. save Cody's bacon, yep. Oh, somebody's coming through the crowd. That's certainly caught people's attention. Who is this? Oh, it is the Bloodline guys. And they're all coming. Here comes Tama Tonga. To a guy screaming at him. There is Jacob Fatu. So they're circling the ring. Here comes Tonga Lower. No, I have just avoided the Olympics. Haven't watched since I was a kid. It's good. It's good. I was watching it earlier today. BMX female. She was doing so great all the way through the qualifying, and then she got absolutely arse wiped in the final. Mental. The thing they did for Jay, they did it for the US team. Okay, he's mismentioned Tama Tonga, obviously, because he has history with Tama Tonga. Bullet Club history. Was mates with them. Love to see Cody versus Jacob Fatu. That is so good, just, Roman, Seth are going to be Shield again against the Bloodline. Mark my words. Cody. Look at Jacob's face. I'll be out of date milk if they don't. Not a promise. Just a joke. So it's going to be Bloodline rules tomorrow. Shenanigans. So Cody will be up against all of these people. Yeah, Bullet Club reference. Yeah, of course it was. Going to say Tonga Lower and Tama Tonga, part of Gorillas of Destiny. Hikuleo as well. All part of the Bullet Club. Look at the Wolverines. The Samoan werewolf pacing. Is that Rock's mum in the crowd? Rock's mum's in the crowd? Tomorrow, that title comes back to the Bloodline. That's a promise from Solo. But in the crowd, I've just thought I just saw Rock's mum. Wow, it's Bloodline rules. Can't wait for everyone, human being in Ohio, and everyone WWE retirement home loan. Oh, not here. Okay. So Cody says, since the tribal chief is not here, I will settle for the wannabe. What, the Spice Girls? Confirmed. They're going to be in Cody's corner tomorrow, the Spice Girls, because they are wannabe. I tell you what I want, what I really want. So the Bloodline disperse. Bloodline rules match at SummerSlam. It's all leading to Roman. Cody will be wearing a Union Jack t-shirt tomorrow. It's official. Bloodline rules at SummerSlam for the undisputed WWE Championship. They said they were going to make changes. That's the change they was talking about. It's totally the main event tomorrow night's show. Yeah, I think The Rock's mum is just behind the commentator's desk, which is weird. I think it's her. Carmella Hayes, we are getting the barbershop promos, the chop shop promos from NXT. We're getting them on the main roster. Bloodline Rollins, if they have DNA proof they're somewhat related to Roman, just to interfere. Still waiting for Rikishi, you know. Still waiting for Rikishi to pop up. It's got to do at some point, right? Oh, why have I got this? I don't want to duel onto TikTok. Go away. Solo cracks me up, man. So we've got Carmelo getting a chop. Future star for sure. Not really using him correctly yet on Smackdown. That's just got a little interesting. Sorry, I'm a weirdo. David Paul, shout out to you, dude. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying the Olympics. We're going to be hit 11th cousin 100 times removed theme, so we can get Cody a Samoan drop. And we've got an Andrade match. Illegal. Andrade, is this against him? It is Carmella Hayes against Andrade. So we've got a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. Hayes versus Andrade. Boom, that is up next. Andrade just had one more match on TV tonight than his entire AEW career. So that means Roman will be getting involved tomorrow 100%. Absolute 100%. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, that was an interesting opening segment. And yeah, we've just upped the stakes of the main event like we needed to up the stakes. We've now got Cody and the Spice Girls teaming up against the Bloodline in a I want to be no, it should be good. I mean, how that match is going to play out, right? It's quite simple. Cody, Solo start the match. You get Tama Tonga. You get Tonga Loa. Out comes Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, right? They take them two out. Then you get Jacob Fatu. Then you get Paul Heyman. Then you get Roman freaking Reigns. Oh God, that was a good one. Roman's gonna debut his new gear. It's a tribute to Rikishi and it's a thong. You imagine Roman in a fucking thong. And the Spice Girls, yeah. Spice Girls are doing the backing track. Cody will kill. No, Cody's beaten Solo. Like, literally about 3 or 4 times now. It's not a main event. It's the match itself. Cody versus Solo has no fascination at all. We've seen Cody destroy Solo. Solo wouldn't definitely need the entire bloodline to be able to beat Cody. The match, what would literally like get you like thinking, would be Cody versus Jacob Fatu, because I don't think we've ever seen it. So who would win that match? That's interesting. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. It's actually Spice Girls rules. Imagine Spice Girls rules. Oh my God. Could see Roman wearing the Shield gear again. Could you see Roman? No, I don't think they should go down that road with Roman. Keep him away from the big dog. Don't want to see that again. Just uh, the gimmick he's got now, but as a face. As simple as that. Victoria is going to send David Beckham out to help Cody. Gonna bend it like Beckham. One of the 700 interferences. Yep, like I say, it's gonna go beat to beat like the WrestleMania main event, which I am worried about. It doesn't fulfill me at all. I felt it was good for WrestleMania, seeing that tomorrow night would be okay. It's again, and I don't want to see this repeated every single time because that sucks. It's poor writing, it's poor booking. It's why it's not my main event. My main event is CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. I mean, yes, there's going to be shenanigans in that because there will be because of Seth, but we're getting the same kind of beat for beat match as WrestleMania 40 with Cody versus Solo. That is why I acknowledge Jacob Fatu as my tribal chief. Put the ones up for the Samoan werewolf. Yeah, Jacob Fatu has been awesome, and he's going to turn on Solo Sikoa and Joy Roman Reigns. Is the people's thoughts. Daniel Jack Ryan says, my main event is Bayley. You're only saying that because you know I like her, which is fine. We're flying a drone around Cleveland. That's fun. There's Andrade. Stood in the ring waiting for him. Yeah, Carmella Hayes lost the last time these two fought. Whilst the Repo Man, Barack Obama, Steven Spielberg, Doink the Clown, and Mr. Bob Blobby already helped Cody. Can just imagine that, the who's of back catalogue of wrestlers. Oh, I'm going to call somebody's name out. Manu. Who remembers Manu? He should come back as part of the Bloodline storyline. Manu. Do you remember? He was terrible. He was garbage. I would love to have seen this imagine this storyline back in the day. So you'd have had Rikishi, Yokozuna, Umbaga as the Bloodline. Wow, that would have been amazing. Anyway, the main event is for the GOAT in the black and white stripes, the visionary Seth Rollins. I just hope he doesn't fuck it up. I don't want it to be the Seth Rollins show 50-50. If it turns into that, then he's going to rubbish a fucking really good match. The Revolution guy, the revolutionary, the visionary, the flouncy guy. The match is underway. Andrade wearing the white and gold pants. And then we've got Carmella Hayes with the red. Looks like green shirt guys with his missus. I think he's got his girlfriend with him. I'll leave it to you to guess which one is his missus. Who have you got winning? Carmella Hayes in this match. Even up the scores. Andrade won the last time they met. And I think that Hayes needs to start picking up some victories. Rikishi does have 3 faces of Foley thing at SummerSlam. Does Sultan make a difference, Fatu? And I hate Steve Austin with the card to Eelton. He's got 4 actually. He's got the head shrinker Fatu. It's the 4 faces of Rikishi. Fun fact. There's 4 faces of Rikishi because there's the head shrinker. Him and Samu. A lot of the newer themed songs are trash, but Carmella Hayes bangs. It hits his character. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I don't like the Gunther one. I heard that at the kick-off for SummerSlam, and I just thought, nah, it's not for me. That here comes Gunther, he's a one killer. It might as well have gone like that. Gunther, ring general, Gunther, ring general. I could make a better wrestling theme music. I've still not heard your music, and I don't want to. Going to commercial break. I'm going to go quickly have a wee while we're on a commercial. I'll be back in a second. Would you take a stink face from Bailey? About how you know what would be hilarious, Rikishi coming back tomorrow instead of Roman. Rock made me do it. Daniel Jack Ryan, this is only a warning. Could you please stay away from Pervin Bailey comments? Yeah, leave that to me. Yeah, I don't particularly like how Bleach feels on my highs. DRY, it's alright, but as a mod here, I thought I would cut you some slack. James and the others won't be so courteous. Yeah, just be mindful of what you're saying. Keep it clean. Let's not be mean. Keep it clean. So Hayes pounding on Andrade outside of the ring. We are back with the action. Andrade pushed back into the ring, told you he's one of the childish CUNT from Dazers. Big, nice spring clothesline off the ropes, taking out Andrade. I think he's caught Andrade a bit too much there. I think Andrade's having a quick word with him. Yeah, you actually caught me in the flipping face, you git. There could be a receipt coming. Tried to do a Spanish fly. Didn't quite work. Haha. Certainly a conversation to be had. Let's go. Andrade NASCAR. NASCAR diecast. Hello, shout out to you. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. So, interesting start. So we've now got the change of the match between Cody and Solo. It's now a Bloodline rules match. Very interesting. Put Gigi Dolin in the main roster. Where has she gone anyway? She's kind of just disappeared. Is she out injured? Does anybody know if she's out injured or not? Anyway, I'll be back in 5. Okay, 50-50. Nice flip up by Andrade. Andrade's got Hayes in the corner. What would you do with Andrade? Goes in with the double knees. Misses. Camilla Hayes. He's going to attempt the Spanish fly again. This time it fails again. Camilla Hayes. It's offense and offense by these two. Not connecting. He keeps trying to spring off and keeps getting caught by Hayes. Nice move by Hayes. Don't know. Should just be having a constant heart attacks for her ex-husband Darby Allin. What were the best and worst SummerSlams in your opinion? Maybe best 2002, worst maybe 93. Oh God, worst SummerSlam. Well, it depends. SummerSlam's just still a weird one. 2002, we just did the retro watch along for that recently on the channel, so yeah, I probably think that is one of the best. Yeah, best was 2002 HBK Triple H favourite SummerSlam match. Did think that should have been the main event of that pay-per-view. I think Brock and Rock didn't deliver in the main event, to be honest. Going to another advert. Also, like 2015, for the sheer bollocks the pay-per-view had the death of John Cena at the hands of Brock. Yeah, worst one. Worst SummerSlam. That is a tough one. There's a lot I missed. Trying to think of the main events, to be quite honest with you. I mean, 92, to be quite honest with you, is only good for one match. So, I know it's the UK one, but it's only remembered for one match. And that is Bret Hart versus Bulldog. So I'm going to go 92. Actually, I'm going to go for 1992 as the worst SummerSlam. Because literally it was one match. I mean, you've got an argument for maybe one after. But I don't know. 92. When you rewatch it, it's not a great watch. It's just known for one match. I mean, let me know what you think of it. 2003 had a second chamber match. 2020 COVID era. Worst 2010. The Nexus stuff sucked. 93 was King Cable. Mabel. 93, 95 Yuck. Maybe 1995 because of Diesel versus Mabel. What's your thoughts on 92? I mean, got to look at it realistic, right? Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior sucked ass. It was garbage. That was not the match that we got at WrestleMania 7. It was shit. I hated it. Couldn't stand that match. Thought Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect being involved in that match made it tank. And then you look at the rest of the card. You had Shawn Michaels versus Rick Martel. That sucked. Road Warriors, Legion of Doom versus Money Inc. with no title on the line. I don't know. It just sucked, man. It kind of. Thoughts on Survivor Series War Games? We're seeing that played out in the next tomorrow night. To be honest, the match. Like 97 because of Shawn Michaels special guest referee. Yep, 92 wasn't a GOAT, but the rest of the card was like meh. obviously with Bret and Bulldog. Yeah, when you look at 92, it's not a great pay-per-view. It really isn't. It. I know it holds a lot of prestige for us in the UK because obviously it's SummerSlam in the UK, but when you look at that show, it's you're watching for one match. You are watching for one match. You sit there and it's like, this is a slog. We did the retro watch along for it, and on this channel. It was the first retro watch along on this channel. You know, it was like, what the fuck? Half of this stuff is shit. Sean is my favourite of all time, says 50-50. We're back in the action, and he's still with Andrade, we're still with Hayes, exchanging chops at the minute. SummerSlam 95 was the only, saved by HBK versus Razor for the IC the second time. I think if you've got an argument for more than one match that didn't suck, that makes it a better pay-per-view, to be quite honest with you. I know, like I keep saying, 92 for me was saved by one match. But then you look at the rest of the card, it was shit. It was garbage. It was really poor. But you had Virgil versus Nails. I mean, that should speak volumes. They even missed a Repo Man match out here in the UK because we went to a flipping advert for Norwich City versus commentary. I think it was on flipping Sky Sports. So we missed a match. Look at the chops and the chest. He's been welted. Is he in a ring against Gunter here or what? Or still to come, Logan Paul's homecoming celebration. And then we've got all the tag team goodness. Women's tag team match, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire versus Wonder Woman and Jade Cargill. And then you got the men's DIY versus Jacob Fatu Tamatonga, the Bloodline. Mello MVP 2.0. What do you think so? Andrade pushes out Hayes. That looked a bit weird. Andrade doesn't get the pinfall though. What do you think with the Drunken Sailor early in the What do you think of the Drunken Sailor early in the morning? They call him Daniel Jack Ryan. Hi, says 2000 because you had the triple threat with Angle, Triple H, The Rock, also TLC 1, Edge and Christian, Hardy Boys, Dudley's, Chris Jericho versus Ben. Yeah, 2000 would that one would have been great. 2000, especially with the first ever TLC. What is your pick between Matt versus Nick Gage? What in relation is that? Jack, is that your name is short for Jackass? Oh, you've got to go Nick Gage. Hardcore Legend, right? Is that GCW? I'd go for Nick Gage. Camille Hayes gets to the rope, breaks the submission. Not been a bad match, this one, to be fair. Lot of to and fro between them. SummerSlam 89 or 90 were alright, says David Paul. My pick between Matt and Nick is that I would prefer Jeff and Nick Cage, just Darby with no personality. Camilla Hayes goes up, misses, but lands on his feet. Andrade kick to the midsection. No, can't get his finisher. Surprise roll up, here we come. Surprise roll up. Oh God. Surprise roll ups everywhere. And Andrade steals another win. Steals it. So that looked sloppy in the end. Did come off sloppy though, didn't it? That match wasn't the greatest. Unfortunately, a bit sloppy in place. Look at up in the chest of Carmella Hayes. That's because he got kicked in the face. So Andrade give him a receipt. Santos Escobar in action. They're in Gorilla. So Andrade must be... What is Andrade going to walk through now? Legado del Fantasma need to get back on track. Nick Gage is knocking fuzz. I think Gage is not then Darby Allin in an escape from an insane asylum. So Santos is on his way. Legado del Fantasma has asked for this group to be ruthless. I always loved Darby Allin, bro, but he's same build as me. But it's like skateboarding. Is it LA Knight versus Santos? Escobar. Who is he up against? Oh, it's Apollo. Santos versus Cruz. We've got there, that's the next match. Oh, yep. Darby Allin's good, right? He's insane. He's probably one of the people I'd watch, to be honest. I kind of like Darby Allin. Ricky Starks like him. Just trying to think. MJF is good. I like MJF. I like his promo style. It's in the wrong company, but yeah, there's a few AEW stars where I just think, yeah, what would they be like in WWE? How would you book a Darby Allin over in WWE? It's a big question. David Paul says Chop Fest of the year would have been Jericho versus Suzuki from Dynamite. I'd absolutely love if there was just a specific same build as me, like skateboarding. I've just read that. Why am I just reading stuff what I've already read? Chop Fest of the year. I think any match that Gunter's in is Chop Fest of the year, to be fair. Escobar, Apollo Crews. Baron Corbin is in the corner of Apollo Crews. Oh, Corey Johnson, aka CMR. What's up? It's been raining all day here. It's been warm here. Yeah, but we are expecting a thunderstorm, I think. But Corey, shout out to you. Someone just seriously said that Punk versus Drew is a mid-card feud. Who said that? A jobber in Dazer's chat. A jobber in Dazer's chat said that. Yeah, they're only upset because Wyatt Six are not on. Absolutely love if it was a specific day for LA Knight, that's opposite day, and his catchphrase becomes no for just one day. Oh, well, like an opposite day. No. Some dumbass bitch in Dazers. Oh, well, that just tells you the level of the chat in Dazers, done it. I mean, he's been streaming since fucking 9:30. I mean, he did do the kickoff. I don't know if any of you joined his live stream for that, but I didn't. I actually wanted to watch that kickoff and listen to what the wrestlers said. The only things that I really took away from it is Michael Cole's had a bad day in the office. Couldn't spit out his water like Triple H. He drenched a fan. Then told everybody that Rhea Ripley was the champ. Bless him. Look Look at the merchandise there. AEW, there is how you sell merchandise right there. Santos for the victory, says Bonkers. Well, it was pretty shit if they don't win after doing that rallied speech in the gorilla position. Right, we need to do a story then. If they want to make Legado del Fantasma mean something, why don't they go after Andrade? Let's do something with that. Michael Cole saying Rhea Ripley is the champion, who's just making me have flashbacks to when he said new WWF champion about Steve Austin before Rock beat him for the belt at WrestleMania 15. I mean, it could have been a bit of foreshadowing, but I don't think Rhea Ripley wins tomorrow. What's your pick? Josh Bishop versus Zilla right now on GCW. Oh, I don't know who Josh Bishop is, so I'll go Zilla. Hey Jobson, I'm not up on my GCW knowledge. Just to let you know. OVW was live on YouTube earlier. Didn't get a chance to watch it though. Is there any WWE stars at that show? Like Shayna? No, Alexa until Monday Raw or after that, not SummerSlam. I didn't expect to see Alexa at all this weekend, to be quite honest with you. She doesn't factor in. I mean, the only way they can factor in Alexa right now at this moment in time is away from the Wyatt Six, because there's no indication whatsoever, unless they reveal her to be the one what did the interviews, because that's clearly a woman's voice what's been dubbed. So that's the only way that I can see them doing that, is that it's Alexa sat there interviewing, not Uncle Audi. What is your favourite 2009 game shows or TV shows with favourite music? Wow, that's a question. From 2009 to 2012, fucking hell, I can't even remember that far back. Game shows. I'm not being a big game. Deal or No Deal. We'll go with that. TV show. Flip nose. Life on Mars. We'll go with that. Favourite music. Blur. I have an idea for a story. Basically, they all get fired, then start wearing plastic plates as masks. Have stupid names like Sponge Cake. Oh, that just sounds like Retribution. Santos Escobar wins. Has he won already? The matches still continue. They call the group something meaningful like Vengeance or something. Sounds like Retribution to me. I think that's what you're going for. Gladiators. Gladiators ready. Have good shows on M. I heard that The Bear was good. Or The Chef. That chef one. Yeah, Santos does win. You're ahead of us, A. Jobson. For some strange reason. Border Security Australia and the Cube are on run all the TV shows. Me too. Oh, Santos Escobar becomes an ice cream merchant. Then Judgment Day burned down the ice cream truck and we get a gang war on Petrol Live. We've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Wonder Woman with Byron Saxton backstage. Oh, Blair Davenport in the background. Just got married. But she's there in the background on a mobile phone. Blair Davenport spotting. I wonder who she's talking to, but there she is, Blair Davenport in the background. Definitely Blair Davenport, white, black and white hair. That's the only way I can tell that it's her. And then we've got some. Is there anybody else random? Just producers just wandering around. But yeah, Blair Davenport in the background. Can we see anything? Is there anything else? There's an Iron. Iron Man's in the background as well. There's just a random Iron. Oh, Iron Man's coming. Whoop whoop. So we are getting ready for the homecoming. Logan Paul time. Fucking hell, the bigheads. Cleveland's own Logan Paul. Oh, we get Legado del Fantasma versus on deck. Oh my god, we've gone stupid. We have gone insane tonight. It's what this show has done to us. The excitement for SummerSlam has got us mixing TV shows with wrestling. I want to see RuPaul versus Jade Cargill. That's what I want to see. RuPaul's Drag Race versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. That would be fun. Get all the drag queens to take on Wonder Woman. Be fun. I'd like that. That would be a good fun little match. And Deck got a return as PJ and Duncan for the Bloodline Rules match. At least at least that's what Dave Meltzer is saying. And it's John Meltzer. That's the only source I've got. And they're going to come down singing, let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. Watch us Rex Solo. Watch us Rex Solo. Border Security Australia. I saw a Spanish passenger from Hong Kong. Border Security Australia. That's on late night TV. We used to watch that when I was on nights. They don't like plants in Australia. They don't like food, so they quarantine them and go like, did you tell us you had this in your bag? No. Well, we did ask for anything that you declare it. And then they look shocked that they have to pay a fine for having them still in the bags. We need Love Island Battle Royal. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Only if they kill each other. Winner gets a useful education. They wouldn't know what to do if they were educated. Probably go on Love Island too. Winner gets a... Oh, we're coming back from the commercial break to Logan Paul. Amazingly enough, we're going into the second hour. Showing us more of Cleveland, Ohio. Very stunning place, very steely. It's got some nice steel structures over the water. Boo, you suck, LP. You suck, Logan Paul. Never liked him. She was. I don't know what the referencing with that, but yes, there was a Blair Davenport sighting. So these must be Cleveland's own people. I don't know who these people are behind Nick Aldis, by the way. Have no clue who they are. I suppose somebody from Cleveland would know who they are. But here comes Logan Paul. Give me anything But Wonder Woman victory, please. Oh, Wonder Woman. 'Cause the world is waiting for her. She can beat up Damage Control by herself. Logan Paul more like Toy Story alien hat. He's got to lose tomorrow in front of his own crowd. Yep, let me talk to you. Oh my God, it's my favourite random people from Cleveland. That's how I put butts in seats. They're from one of them's from the Cleveland show. His name is Cleveland Brown, and it's got to show. Like I say, I have no idea who they are. One looks like she could be Samoan a relative. Random people have nothing to do with wrestling. Because they're not enhancement talent, are they? Prime is full of shit. Well, they're still allowing him on TV after his comments on X. So that's interesting. When I was in Croke Park, my dad, there was 20,000 Kerry fans. We lost to Armagh just because I saw a Armagh drunk fan and pissing around. The police took him in jail because he was stupid. Pissing. Cleveland is known for trash, so of course they claim Logan. Prime taste full of Prime is full of shit. Already let Drew lose in his hometown, so why can't they do it again for Logan? Completely. I'm expecting him to lose. In fact, it's happened. How many times has it happened where the person comes to their own time when they lose? Prime is rotten. They've actually covered up his logo, which is a class move by WWE. You know how he had his logo in the middle of the ring? They've actually covered it up now that Logan's on. That's class. They've covered it up. I bet they haven't realised they've done that. So they had two title defences since winning the belt. Oh. Oh, he's trying to turn heel on a Cleveland crowd. It's very pathetic. I can't relate to you people. I made it. Nah. Nick Aldis put these people's name into his Google machine and he found nothing. So who these people are is still a mystery. He's got a banner. Who's going to put it up? So let's see what this shit show's about. Big massive banners getting revealed. Yep. Logan. LA Knight has ruined it. Yep. And the people are clapping. Yep. LA Knight's music has just hit. Hope that Jimmy will get back and Jay and Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman are about to wrestlers to face a bloodline in War Games. Reports indicate that UK wrestlers Jay, Simon, Will, Neil have been spotted in Cleveland ahead of SummerSlam. Jay, Simon, Will, Neil. Who are they? Busted. LA Knight is here. New jacket on LA Knight. Let me talk to you. What does that banner say? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It was on the in between us. Yeah, I was just trying to make out the name. Will. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, of course. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. WWE needs to drop its sponsorship. To be honest, yeah, it does. They're doing that, clapping for no reason. They're characters from in between. Yeah, I got it, mate. I understand that now. Do you think that Bloodline versus Bloodline War Games will be epic end to the story? No, it's only the beginning. The only way that this Bloodline storyline stuff is going to end is when we get to the Rock versus Roman match. It's going to continue until then. You're from Westlake. You goof. They're effing boomers. Really doubt if they probably made it a bunch of money. That's usually all they care about. LA Knight is just going. Is he going to destroy the Prime truck? Oh, he's going to the car park. Wasted. It's going to go to the Prime truck. Apollo Crews backstage. There's loads of people backstage. Got Pretty Deadly lads. Oh my god, the Pretty Deadly the musical. I want to see Pretty Deadly the musical. That would be hilarious. LA Knight going scorched earth. Not the Prime. LA Knight's gonna make it taste worse. I love it. No, it is the Prime truck he's going after. I thought he would do. He's going after the Prime truck. Logan's coming. Is hightailing it. 50-50. Triple H is more mild, race savvy old man. Vince doesn't really get the heat from the fans. Here he comes. LA Knight's nicking the truck, and he stole it. He's stolen the Prime truck. Kit Wilson, like a Arctic Monkeys. What a legend. No, that's a prime. It's not a crime. It's a crime. No, that's prime. Love that Wyatt 6 t-shirt. That fan's rocking. That's cool. That was fucking horrendous. I know it was terrible. But I want to see that Pretty Deadly the musical now. I mean, they've sold me. Right, I want to put this out there to you. A lot of people still complaining about the Wyatt Six not being on the SummerSlam card. Right, let's take a minute to realise who is not on the SummerSlam card as well. Bianca Belair. Jade Cargill. Right? Bianca Belair is not on SummerSlam card. What? That's insane. But there's no room for them at SummerSlam. That's insane. That sucks. That was not good. The Wyatt Six didn't even wrestle yet, lol. Yeah, they wrestle on Monday. Isla and Alba. Unholy Union. Up next. Wonder Women. They've got them coming out first. I hate it when they do that. The tag team champ should not come out first. That means they're losing. Sucks. Who leaves the key in the truck? Who leaves the key in the truck? So it'll be button operated, knowing Logan. Hey, they did. I missed it. Big fan of Isla and Alba. Unholy Union versus Wonder Women. Wonder Women. There we go. Unholy Union versus Wonder Women. Giving me Stone Cold vibes. The key guy needs to get fired immediately. But this is but it's unfortunate that they're probably going to lose women's tag titles. They are like the only things that change hands these days, lol. What even was that segment? New champ says Shaquem. Yeah, that segment was, I don't know, you had three jobbers in the ring pretending to be somebody's. Logan Paul's hired so that he can have a banner permanently put in the arena. LA Knight sabotaged the banner by putting "yeah" on it, but that wasn't enough. He wanted to do more damage, so he went for the truck, and then it's not good. That changed nothing in the way of the story going into tomorrow. Do you speak French, Italian, Japanese? Do I speak any of them? Voulez-vous un français? That's about as much. Italian. Bueno. And Japanese is Suzuki. There you go. That is my my language. That segment looked like 30 years off my life, by the way. That was not a good segment. That was bad. Yeah, compare that to what we got at the start of the show. It was trash. That segment gave me hemorrhoids. Wow, let's not go too bad. Let's not go too far. Dude stole my car. Starring LA Knight and Logan Paul. Trish Stratus video package. Isla Dawn is the bee's knees. Okay, A. Jobson is in love. I would say I do like Alba, but she got married. She's not recently. I think it was last year she got married. 5-star days. What? But 5-star days. What? So Nick Aldis is getting talked to by Logan. You knew it was going to happen. There's a guy in a fork truck. It's that Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar on a fork truck in the background. Pretty Deadly, the musical's got to be a banger. I cannot wait. Pretty Deadly. First song is Yes Boys. Cannot wait to see Pretty Deadly, the musical. I meant Dave. I take it as a compliment when everybody says that I'm Days. Pretty Deadly, the musical. Better than a Arctic Monkeys reference from Kit. Or I'll die. Here they come, the perfect storm. Jade Chicago. Wonder Woman. I know why Isla and Alba went first. Because this is a boss entrance. And plus they'd have to clean it up. Look at Beast Mode activated. SummerSlam with no J on the card. Doesn't mean he's not there. Cameraman needs to clean his lens. He has got some snow on his lens. Here comes Bianca. I wonder if they'll ever change her gimmick. I wonder Woman. Here she comes. I'm wondering why these women are getting a Cody entrance budget, lol. Jade Cargill especially. She's a big deal. No, there's no doubt about it. Jade Cargill's a big deal. It's female John Cena and the Botch Queen. And the women tag teams mean nothing on SmackDown. She botched like 90 times, lol. She's still learning, that's why they've stuck her with Bianca. First of the tag team title matches tonight. Obviously the one we're more interested in is the Bloodline versus DIY. Just bring back Toxic Attraction instead. There was talks not long ago that they were going to bring Mandy's Rose back. Jay Caro, is going to be freaking good champion. I'm in love with Jade, says A. Jobson. She's boss, man. Look at her. Oh, Wonder Woman. Wait, she'd beat them all by herself, which is amazing since she was never like that in NXT. Would love to see Gigi Goling every week for reasons. Who you got for this match? Of course, I want Alba and Isla to win, but it's Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman. She's a pain in the ass. Tag team titles on the line. And we started fast, dodging the attack from Isla. And obviously the challengers have just taken control, dumping both Isla and Alba onto the floor. Hot start from the challengers. Mostly killer denim jacket would cure logo on it. She'd better bring it back. Someone's gonna need the tissues. Dave, get the tissues. I don't need the tissues. Bailey's not on. Bailey's not on the show. But whoever needs it for Jade, here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Get the tissues. This match is 5 stars already. Was that 5 stars in your pants already? I hope they do. We're going to chill out for a bit. Only win for the please. I don't think there's any interference what can happen in this match, so that's what bugs me. There's no way that this can be affected by anybody else. Unless Piper and Chelsea come out. This match getting 2 stars from me just because they're literally only 2 stars in this one. The real winners are us, the viewers, says A. Jobson. Oh, look at this feat of strength from Wonder Women. Both showing amazing strength. The match when these two finally start their feud is going to be electric. There's no doubt about it. This is all they're teaming for, is to get to that Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair match. I am not a winner. A. Jobson says 50-50. Jade isn't punk chick enough for me. Bring back Gigi. Jade Cargill needs to be a face. Bianca is a natural heel. To be honest, she should be an heel. I hate her as face. I've said this millions of times. Reason why I don't really get Bianca Belair's character is because it's the wrong one. She acts like a heel. She's cocky. She's too assured of herself. EST, blah blah blah. EST. That sounds like a heel promo. Well, she used to be a heel down in NXT. So why don't they just do it? Why don't they just? I know it's because of she's like a role model to young black Americans, but it's not enough for me. That I would have thought if Tiffany and Nia were in line together, I thought they would have went for the tag titles. Drawn out so bad already. I actually had a dream that AEW could win the ratings war. That's how I knew this one was a boring immediately. I love that double slam. We're at an advert right now. Don't want to tire now. It's ages to go. Back from the advert, go home show. Yeah, you've just got to remember it's that. But SmackDown hasn't been the greatest for the last couple of weeks. Do you know what that means? Double clothesline. That's what that means. There are the belts in shot. Jade in the corner gets out of the way. Ugh. MJF Adam Cole gimmick infringement. So Albert has got the leg of Jade. Jade's trying to get to the corner, but Isla is hiding there. Isla is just behind Bianca, pulls Bianca out of the way. Jade can't make the tag. Kicked in the mid-section by Alba. Tags in Isla. Alba's going up top though. Big backbreaker. Alba up. Big swanton. Goes for the pin but doesn't get it. Jesse, shout out to you, dude. Just had another dream that Britt Baker got suspended. MJF punched a wall. Oh wait, I'm not dreaming. That just happened. Bianca is in. This is where she beats up everyone. Big cross body. She got some height on that. Connects, takes down Alba and Isla. She can beat them both up. That's easy peasy. She'd do it with a broken leg. Oh, okay. Stone Cold Fella. Shout out to you, Robert. Trying not to fall asleep here. WWE Speed sucks to watch it. It's not something I'm interested in. She's just hitting a turnbuckle there. She's not even. Oh, she's kind of hitting Isla on the back. So, air pull. We've not seen that before. She throws Albert into Isla. This match is amazing. It's a good little match. Bianca throws Albert into the middle of the ring. Isla gets there. Just watch a Coke bottle and Pepsi have a match, and it looked like a 5-star classic compared to this. This match is about as dead as Thatcher. She was a heel and NXT. Isla, come on, says A. Jobson. She's got her up. But Jade Cargill's been pushed into the corner. Interference by Blair Davenport. So Blair Davenport, the reason why we saw her in the background, she's a part of the Unholy Union. So there's a DQ finish. Isla and Alba have retained. Blair Davenport has joined the Unholy Union. Makes sense, she is British. Jade's pulling Blair out, but she's... Oh, big boot to Blair by Jade. But then they chop her down. Unholy Union. 50-50. I love Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport couldn't keep her feet there, went to the floor. And they're beating up Jade Cargill now. Into the post. No title change then. Women's Tag Team Division as... obsolete behind it, has some obsession behind it. Thank you, Blair. Naomi. What? Why would Naomi? You save me from boredom. Did Dave just say tit? Blair is here, man. And no tit. Dave, just say no tit. Blair is here. No tit. No shit. Blair is here. Boom, 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 boom. No title. Yeah, no title change. Got disqualified. The titles cannot change. That's the championship. Yeah, no title changes hands because it was a DQ finish. She should win a title purely for stopping that match. 3-on-3. Yeah, but who would join Bianca? So you're saying Naomi is going to join Jade and Bianca and Jade. Jade and Jade. Jade selling better. She's training, isn't she? She's getting better. That's why they put her with Bianca. Looks like we're going into tonight's main event next. I know who's going to join Jade and Bianca. Tracy Beaker. Oh dear, that would be fun. Tracy Beaker. Clarissa explains it all. 6-woman tag belts on the deck. Got half an hour left of this show. Well, we did spot her backstage. Now we know who she was on the phone to. What's Dave's drinking? That's a new catchphrase. It's not new. It's Lucasade. So it's not always what I drink. I'm going back on boost tomorrow. Oh dear, there was a noise there, what I didn't like. What the flip? Hopefully that's not ended anything. I used to watch Tracy Beaker, greatest wrestler ever. Blair Davenport. Boost sponsor Dave. Any sponsorship, hopefully. Oh, that's what I am going to do. When I get a bit of free time, probably Sunday, I am going to create an email specifically for this account. So if you want to email me, there will be an email address attached to this channel. I will put it in the description of my videos and on my live streams. So yeah, I am going to create a new email. It won't be a personal email what I've got now. It'll be a brand new one. So I'll set that up properly on Sunday. Who likes factions more, Triple H or TK? TK at the minute, but Triple H not far behind. Give a belt hunter do it now. What, to Blair Davenport? Every wrestler wants to find their pairing on the headset. CM Punk interview. They're just boosting up the kickoff show for tomorrow. There's a fair few. Countdown to SummerSlam. There's a fair few people that will be interviewing all the people that are involved in matches there in the background. It's 3 hours of my life I could do without wasting. Push Air to the moon. Have Blair Davenport dethrone Cody. Whatever they do, don't do rematch at SummerSlam. Blair is my saviour. DaveSexyGmail.com. Obviously, that's my private one. That's my private one. Dad, how did you know? No, that is not going to be the one. But thank you. We're just going through the matches. So it is going to be the main event time once we go back to the ring. We're just going through the matches at the minute. So just Seth freaking Rollins, guest referee between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Then we got Liv Morgan defends her title against Mammy Rhea Ripley. Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah. Let me talk to you. do you like Pepsi? Yeah, it's alright. Okay, I'm an idiot. I purposely got a purple and earbud case, thinking it would be easier to spot. Now I can't find it anywhere, and my earbuds will be dead in the morning. Oh, that's madness. Liv is mid. Blair should beat her. Blair should then go on to beat Bailey or for both belts. Sapphire, shout out to you. Dave is a banana. Yeah, I am a banana, and you're Rick Jr. Shout out to you. Blair should also win the tag titles as a solo wrestler. Blair Davenport for president. It's basically WrestleMania Junior tomorrow. Where would you rank SummerSlam? Where would you put SummerSlam as a PLE? Out of the top 4, or even all of them, where would you place SummerSlam? I feel like WrestleMania is number 1. I think a lot of people will have Royal Rumble as number 2. Then I think something like Money in the Bank has got to be like number 3. What's your thoughts? It's basically WrestleMania itself. Shaquem says 3. Tomorrow is WrestleMania at the Kiddie Stable. It's also got no hype. Bro is lining up Blair Davenport more than high hype up Tamatonga. Okay. I love Jelly Roll. Doesn't sound right, right, lol. I love Jelly. I live Jerry Roll. I eat Jelly Roll, whatever that Jelly Roll is. Oh, we've got a video package for Nia Jax, Bailey, and Queen Nia. Look at the state of that. I'd get more excited for SummerSlam if Blair Davenport. Me, WrestleMania Survivor Series. I think SummerSlam's about 4th. I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Says Sapphire, shout out to you. Back live tomorrow for SummerSlam, of course. I'd get more excited if Blair Davenport was on the poster. It ain't Hogan versus Zeus, but it's alright. So Bailey's caught in this like triangle. So Nia is now teaming with Tiffy Time. Tiffy can cash in her Money in the Bank anytime. I just can't see Bailey losing to Nia. I just can't. Titty Time. Titty. I thought it said Titty Time. I wanted to say Tiffy Time, and I did a Titty Time because it is basically Titty Time. Bailey, it's Dave, get the tissue time. Oh God, I just like dropped my tissue. Get the table, get the tissues. Like, why do people like her? Most overrated wrestler ever. What, Tiffany Stratton? She's alright, she's cool. She's alright, she did well in NXT. She's got a most wonderful moonsault ever seen in wrestling. She's really good. She's a future star, I just don't know why people fancy her, she's fake. Tiffy is great. I think she's a great wrestler. Don't know why people simp over her. Yeah, Lyra should have won the Money in the Bank. True. Chelsea Green should have won Money in the Bank, actually. Chelsea Green. Bailey's outfit last week. Over. There's Tiffy. She's crying over her briefcase. Has she got a new one? Nia's here. Has she got her a new one? Oh, God, Nia, put some clothes on, you dirty wrench. Oh, it is a... Oh, my God, look at the briefcase. She ain't cashing that in. She can't cash that in. That needs to go in WWE shop. No, I don't expect to cash in. Angle had a better moonsault. Bailey's outfit last week wasn't as good as Seth's. I wondered when we'd see Chelsea Green and Piper. Tiffany's awesome. The hideous briefcase, Seth was better. Oh, 50-50. Stop talking about Seth. It's got nothing to do with Seth. Good night, Sapphire, says Ever. Seth Rollins' briefcase sucked ass. There, I said it. This actually suits her character. Seth's didn't. And I like this briefcase that Moxley gave Seth. Well, Dean Ambrose with the goo in it. Way better. A. Jobson says he loves that briefcase. You'll sleep on Solo's entrance. It's tough. Here comes the bloodline. Jacob Fatu's basically. Here comes Solo. There's all of them. Jimmy Uso. Get ready. Let's get ready. It's either going to be Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, or Jimmy Uso. It's got all three of them. Seth Rollins is the GOAT, and put respect on his name. Yeah, but you're talking about his fucking briefcase, and no one won't put respect on his name. Because you like him doesn't mean we all like him. I like Seth, but I ate up his ass. And he'll probably fuck up the main event tomorrow. He'll probably fuck that match up tomorrow. I think the song is fire. It's got a strap on. DIY Tamatonga, Jacob Fatu. Bloodline. Oh, they're going to make money out of that case. Yeah, of course. They will not cash it. There's no cash in tomorrow. I guarantee you not a cash in. Why would you bring out a new briefcase like that? It looked fire for me, right? You want to sell that on WWE shops. And the more times people get to see that briefcase, money, money, money. There's no cash in tomorrow. I think she'll try. So we see it on TV. Nah, no cash in. I see it's already been like 300. Hot take, Blair Davenport should retire. John Cena. Only thing I'm worried about now, and this worries me, no title changed in the last match. What if they do put the titles on the Bloodline in this match? What's your thoughts? I'm now literally a little bit worried and kind of hoping that we do get run-ins, but we got a DQ finish in the last one, so doing it again. Dave, I know, I'm winding him up. Of course I know, that's why I say what I've said. I know he's obsessed. He was always like that earlier on. I think Seth's alright. I don't think he's exceptional. I think Seth thinks he's exceptional, but I don't. I think he's alright. He's fine. He's got a banging entrance, what people love. He's a good performer. I just don't think he's out of this world. He doesn't think so, Dave. He knows he is. Nah, mate. Seth's still a wannabe like every fucker else. Honestly, we're gonna tomorrow. What we're gonna do is rate Seth's outfit. So get ready. That's what we'll be doing during this SummerSlam stream. Is rating Seth's outfit. fact, we might rate everybody's outfits because when it comes to the PLEs, they like to bring out the special stuff. Bret was just Canada's burn boy. Because say what you want about Bret Hart, it's not going to faze me, mate. Flipping Seth couldn't wipe his boots, couldn't polish his boots if he tried. You know that you're just trying to get on my wick and it's not working. Flipping Bret would wrestle circles round Seth. Shawn Michaels would wrestle circles round Seth. Cleveland by night, it's red. Tiffany's boyfriend is the lucky son of a bitch. That's Ludwig Kaiser. Weird, innit? That is true. HBK is better than Bret anyway. Storytelling, no. Wrestling, yes. Tommaso Ciampa. And there's Johnny Gargano. There's Candice LeRae. And Indy. Oh, and there's his boy. So that's the only way that we get to see Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Trying to check out other people. There's just two random women talking in the background. Don't know who they are. Well, I last checked, Tiffany was hooked up with the half-naked freak Kaiser. Yeah, she's with Ludwig Kaiser. Tiffany simps are about as insane as Darby Allin, though. Yeah, this is Johnny Gargano's home as well. So Mike's from here. Logan Paul's from Cleveland. And then we've got Johnny Gargano. I say his name wrong all the time. Yeah, it's Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. Come on, these have got to retain. Came to his first WWE show in 1996, and it was in this arena. How cool is that? And now he's getting to wrestle in said arena. Next week is in Tulsa. Oh, did you see the news of Survivor Series? It's coming from Vancouver, Canada. Fuck. Really wish that Indy Hartwell would have had a storyline about trying to convince Dexter to leave the Six. Might give her something to do, and it would be good to see them together again on TV. She asked for a divorce, kayfabe divorce, and now now he's wrestling in the arena, pretending to be HBK. No, according to R-Truth, he is HBK. Everyone loses in their hometown in WWE. Yeah, nearly everybody's lost. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? He's up against this team. Fatu. Tamatonga keeps doing that. Who told him to do that? Oh, by the way, acts like a vicious dog. Survivor Series in Canada. How many ham-fisted screwjob references will we get? Shed loads, mate. Shed loads. Yeah. So apparently, I saw a poster and I just thought, oh, it's Vancouver. Just another pay-per-view outside of America. like he needed many this year. I think there's how many have actually been in America this year? Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam. Mm, about 3, because Money in the Bank was from Canada as well, wasn't it? It is. The bell has rang. The match is underway, and we haven't locked up yet. Tamatonga and Tommaso Ciampa first. Tamatonga taking the advantage. So Tommaso Ciampa's up on his knees. He's now delivering blows to Tama. The bell has rang. I have just locked eyes on Solo Sikoa, and he's put me to sleep, lol. Cynthia's stepdad is in hospital. Hope he's okay. Oh, is that why Cindy hasn't been in the chat? Oh, bless. Send her my regards. I'll pop a message her before I go to bed. OMG, it's Noel Edmonds music. Noel Edmonds house party. Stone Cold fella, shout out to you. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not serious. Oh. And then it's Mr. Blobby Jacob has finally met his match. Oh, blobby, 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 blobby. Ah, you've just made a sick comparison. Oh, he's sleeping, James. Are you tired, mate? It's fucking tiring. It's not. What's your thoughts on Smackdown so far? What's your thoughts? Because I'm tired. I don't think it's been. I feel like it's a typical go home show. James, you sleepy? Oh, what was I saying? What is alright? What is the tedious link between Mr. Blobby and WWE? What is the link between Mr. Blobby and WWE? Mr. Blobby versus Jacob Fatu would be a banger of a match, to be honest. Been a long ass day. Undertaker, right? What, the Undertaker? Mr. Blobby and WWE? Explain why the Undertaker would be. Boring Smackdown. Like the stream, says A. Jobson. Shout out to you, dude. SMTV Live? No, it's got nothing to do with SMTV Live. Of course, I am fucking tired. It's nearly 3 a.m. We're all tired. I think that's a link. It's kind of. You're going about it the right way. Yeah, obviously SMTV Live, both. Think of CD UK. We're back in with the action. Jacob Fatu has just gone flying into the top post. He's selling that amazingly. Jeez. So Ciampa moved out of the way and he went flying straight into the ring post. But the selling there by Jacob Fatu was next level. Ciampa gets to Gargano. The tag has been made. Tama is in. Big forearm. Nice clothesline. taking down Tama. Jacob comes back in and gets an Insiguri. Goes through the middle rope, does Jacob. I am Ant and Deck's music. 9 minutes to go. Yeah, we've got 9 minutes. So, do you give up on the link? Do I need to tell you? Or are you just going to keep guessing? Tags in. So Shawn Michaels and Triple H doing fantastic. Can't tell you, just remember The Undertaker was on SMTV. Ant and Decker just thought maybe Blobby was on the show. Yeah, I give up. Simon Cowell. Record label. Produced Mr. Blobby. Song. Christmas #1, I believe. He also produced WWE. It's WrestleMania. Fighting to survive. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Simon Cowell produced both songs. There you go. Pull up your pants and do the Simon Cowell dance. Jimmy didn't show up. People are going to be complaining. Crazy. That is a very good link. It is. It's brilliant, isn't it? So Jacob Fatu, big butt into the corner, taking out Tomasha. No, I don't know why people would be pissed at Jimmy not showing up. I mean, it would be great if he did. But to be quite honest, man, I'm more expecting Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, if I'm being honest. Nearly changed hands there. Thanks for Johnny Gargano getting in to stop the pinfall. It's not like Jimmy Uso is a huge draw or anything, but he's a less relevant Uso. People just want Roman. Yeah, Roman's tomorrow. I think people are just wanting the Bloodline not to get the tag titles. Kick out the roots out of the way. Tama Tonga is left in the ring with Tommaso. Tommaso goes for a surprise roll up. Doesn't get the pin. His theme is a banger though. Tama Tonga gets put up. Code breaker. DIY in action double. Oh, here comes Tama Tonga, Tongaloa. Here comes Solo. Samoan Spike. So if there's got to be something, it has to be now. Tama Tonga. 1, 2. Kick out. Johnny kicks out. Tama Tonga cannot believe he's kicked out of his finisher. Roman show up? Yeah, no, Roman's not showing up in this one. He's there. Jacob and Tama. They're throwing up the ones. Johnny keeps going though. Here comes Tangaloa. He gets dropped as well. Hooking up. So Johnny goes in, flying through the ropes, takes out Tama Tonga. Me throwing up the ones for Tribal Chief Tatonka. Oh, Hurricane Rana. But Jacob Fatu does not sell. Boom, super kick to the face of Johnny, throws him up into a Samoan drop. It's going up. Dave, what's the chances of Shakira? Shakira. Same as Beyonce. Jacob sells better than Jade Lo. 1, 2, 3. New tag team champions. Calling it Jimmy Uso returns. Got new tag champs. There, I did say it. I did say that with Mia, Alba and Isla retaining, I was worried that this would happen, and it has. DIY lose. We have new tag team champions. Bloodline and new tag champs. By the way, fling myself down a flight of stairs. So there we go. That's breaking news. That is huge news. There's a video coming on the channel. I will be talking about this. I did not pray for this. And I did not pray for this, and it still happened. No, there was no God. Just God. Gorillas of Destiny. So that's how we're going to finish SmackDown. 4 minutes left. We are finishing SmackDown. Coverage begins tomorrow early. But they've handed the belts to Solo. There we go. Bloodline on top again. New tag team championship. Sorry, no Jimmy Uso tonight. But that does not mean we're not getting Roman tomorrow. But that is huge. Tag team champions. The new Bloodline. Solo got the belts. Those should belong to Blair Davenport. I believe in Jacob Fatu. So wait a second. I just threw some clothes in the dryer and Bloodline wins. I called it. Someone say Joe Hendry, please. That's how you finish SmackDown. Watch your scores and the doors. What you scoring that one tonight? I mean, you got new tag team champs. That's huge. I can't end it like this. It can't end like this. It has just ended like that. Get your scores in. Let me know what you thought of this week's SmackDown. Obviously, Raw was better. But we've got new tag champs, so I can't even remember what I scored NXT. So you can't score it because I didn't watch. That's completely fine. My scores is 100. Blair Davenport stopped the Wonder Women. I'm just going to put that. I'm at a 7. Got new tag champs. I thought it was a solid show. Nothing to write home about. Nothing spectacular happened, but I like the opening segment. We've got new tag team champs. People are going to score it less than that. 8 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Really liked that moment. 8 just for Blair Davenport's interference. It's completely fine. Oh, that's where I'm at anyway. I'm at a 7. Want a bad show? I think SmackDown, I think we'll really start picking up once Roman does return. And we see more of Roman Reigns on the show. I think we're just waiting for that, really. Also, that segment gave me viral disease. It's SmackDown a 5, says Stephen. New champs not happy, says Shaquem. Can't always get what we want. Yeah, I think they're just saving all the big shocks and that for tomorrow. Johnny Gargano loses in hometown. It's a spoiler for tomorrow, though. It's a spoiler for tomorrow. Cleveland, hometown of Logan Paul. It's going to lose, man. It's going to lose. Bedtime, see you all for SummerSlam. Dogs. Great Steam Dave, Funky Steve and DIY should have went somewhere else. Stare down, we'd all be waiting for. However, I was expecting Kermit the Frog versus The Undertaker, so that match sucked. See you all tomorrow. Right, it is bedtime for me. I've got a busy day tomorrow, but absolute love every single one of you guys. What a blast this stream has been. Thank you so much for joining. Join me again tomorrow. We start at 10 p.m. UK time, 2 hours before SummerSlam. So make sure that you're here, you're with me. as well as any other YouTubers that you will be watching. Deborah, unite for SummerSlam. Good night. Have a good one. Thank you, Heather. Triple H. Do not like that. Great stream as per usual. Thanks 50/50. Thank you for everyone that's joined. You guys are legends. It's bedtime for me. So I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until SummerSlam tomorrow. Get hyped, baby. It's the hottest event of the year. Let's hope we have a good one. By the way, we'll be back tomorrow. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Till tomorrow. Bye for now. Love you all. Bye.